Hey all my friends out there in YouTube, social media, and in the reptile community. My name's Dylan. You're watching Prehistoric Companions. If you enjoy content about reptiles, art, shenanigans, do me a huge favor, go down below, smash the subscribe button. I post videos every Friday and Sunday. So I care a lot about the animals that I have in my collection. I do a lot to provide them with enough space, make sure they have high quality food on hand all the time, and they have plenty of enrichment and they feel comfortable, and that I'm able to provide the best quality of life that I can for them. And every time I think about wanting to acquire a new companion, I always first do plenty of research. I don't just watch 1 or 2 YouTube videos and a quick Google search and learn just the bare minimum. Even at Petco or some of the chain pet stores will often have little flyers or pamphlets with some information on how to care for a specific species. In my opinion, some of that information isn't totally accurate, it's out of date. You should always be learning and always try to do as much research as you possibly can. I've been keeping bearded dragons for about 10 years now, and to be honest, I still don't know all there is to know about them, so I'm continuing to do research and continuing to learn more, and I suggest all animal keepers out there, even if you got dogs and cats, do the same. So I gotta feed some animals today, got to take care of some snakes, get some habitats clean, so let's go ahead and dive right into all that, alright? Welcome back. So it's my goal to continuously put out new content for you guys every week and to continuously share my ideas and things that I'm learning about reptiles and their proper care, husbandry, and trying to help more people out there to be kind to your animals. I see far too many people on Facebook forums or on Craigslist, other social media platforms, that will impulse purchase an animal, or they'll acquire an animal from somewhere and not do enough research, and then they aren't able to give that animal the quality of life that it needs. Reptiles, even all other animals, cats and dogs, they don't ask to be born. They don't ask to be in this world as humans. A lot of people I see will produce animals for profit, and that's about it right there. And people will impulse purchase these animals and not give them the ultimate quality of life they deserve. When I was in college, I did apply for an animal shelter job, and I ultimately couldn't take it because they were performing euthanasias every single day, putting animals to sleep, and that's not fair. So if you're able to adopt an animal, any animal, cat, dog, bearded dragon, do plenty of research and make sure that you can provide enough space, the appropriate diet, proper care and overall husbandry for that animal, and give them the best quality of life that they can, because they depend on us. They can't clean up after themselves, they can't find food and feed themselves. So we bring them into our homes and we owe it to them to give them the best quality of life. Okay, so Cleo here is doing good. She shed a couple weeks ago, so she's looking real nice. All these guys got fresh water. Check these guys every day just to look at them, make sure that they're all doing good and there's no poop or anything that needs to be cleaned up in here. This guy's deep in shed, his eyes are all blue. That's like a 7 to 10 day process. His eyes are all blue, and then he'll clear up for a couple days and then he'll actually shed. So something that I've kind of learned recently. Again, fresh water. Vegeta, he was looking real pale a couple days ago. Now his colors are coming back, but he still has not shed, so anticipate within the next few days he'll actually shed for me. got some bee pollen and gut loader roach chow, so I'm gonna clean out the roach bins, get rid of all the old food, get them new food, get them all nice and clean so they're clean and healthier for my reptiles. So let's get to it. That was a lot of work, so that probably took about 45 minutes to clean out all my adults, subadults, and all my nymphs, the babies. Separate the new babies into the baby bin, give them all fresh food, high quality food, bee pollen, all the good stuff they'll need to be high quality feeders for my reptiles. Before I throw all these back in here, just check out how many babies there are. Lots and lots of roaches. So I'll probably pick out the largest ones out of all of these and sift those out and put them in with the subadults, let those grow up, and those will be my future breeders. Come on, get off. So if you guys have reptiles and you're tired of going to the pet store to get bugs that aren't gut loaded or hydrated, or they're expensive or dead all the time, I highly recommend starting your own colony. I got my first colony, 30 roaches, dubia roaches, Blaptica dubia, off of eBay actually. Had them shipped to me, and from there the colony just absolutely exploded, and I constantly have feeders on hand. So just get yourself some egg carton, get yourself a tub. They can't climb up these slick walls. The Madagascar hissers can, so if you get Madagascar hissers, you want to grease up with Vaseline all along the sides so they can't climb out. But these dubia roaches can't climb out of a sterilite bin like this. I like the ones with the locking lids. And then just have a heat mat with a thermostat underneath, and keep the temperatures between 85 and 90 degrees, so that'll promote breeding and give these guys high quality fruits and vegetables. Every few days I'll go through and take out the old food and put in new food, get some good roach chow. I got mine off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. And real easy, very low maintenance, and this is a staple for most reptiles. Unlike, crickets, they stink and they're disgusting, and they make a lot of noise. These dubia roaches, they don't hardly make any noise at all, and they're high in protein, and they breed really easy, so I highly recommend starting your own roach colony so you always have high quality feeders for your lovely companions. Okay, so we got the snakes, Vegeta and Danger Noodle, got a spray down so their humid is up so that they can finish shedding out. They got fresh water, cleaned out the boa tank, got her fresh water, and got all the roaches cleaned up. So now let's go ahead and feed the Pac-Man frog, leopard gecko, see if the bearded dragons want some food. So like I said, that was a lot of work. Got the roaches cleaned, got the snakes new water, habitats pretty cleaned. Eventually, with my ball pythons, I do have that rack. It's kind of limited space, but I'm able to more precisely control the specific environment that they need that'll ultimately promote breeding. Hopefully, if I'm at a place where I could start breeding here in October, I want to start making my pairings, maybe start acquiring a couple more big breeder females and get my breeding projects going. But ultimately, I would like to provide them 80-gallon tanks, 100-gallon tanks, 120-gallon tanks, so they have plenty of room to do their thing as long as they have enough hides and humidity is right, temperatures are right, because they do like to spread out and climb a little bit. I have seen a lot of ball pythons exhibit that sort of behavior, so eventually I'd like to get them out of those tubs and into a little bit larger environments. So now that I got the roaches all taken care of, let's go ahead and feed my Pac-Man frog, Yoda, the leopard gecko, and we'll see if the bearded dragons want some roaches as well. Okay, so we got our Pac-Man frog, and we got some dubias dusted with Repashy Calcium Plus and Herptovite. So every time I feed this little frog, I give the roaches good dusting, and that'll significantly help with their vitamins and longevity of life. Same thing, we're going to give this little leopard gecko some dusted roaches here. I feed Nova probably every 2 or 3 days now. I don't want her getting too chunky. She loves these roaches. Hey, where are you going? So now you guys kind of have a general gist of like what it kind of takes or what it entails taking care of even kind of a small collection. My collection isn't that big. 3 lizards, a frog, 5 snakes. There are people out there that got way more than I have, and that's a full-time job taking care of a little Jurassic Park. So I always want to encourage you out there, viewers, or already current reptile keepers, amphibian keepers, or cat and dog owners to always try to improve the quality of your animals' lives, do lots of research, and try to provide them the best quality of life that you possibly can, because they depend on us. Be kind to the animals out in nature too. It's not often, I believe most states have laws where you can't just go out in the wild and collect animals and bring them home. So appreciate them from a distance, and just continue letting them do their thing. And we want to try to preserve the natural habitat that exists out there. There's a reason why we have animals in captivity. We were fortunate enough to collect some specimens from the wild and bring them into captivity and continue producing animals for our homes. And we always want to seek out reputable breeders, people who take the time and attention and care to produce animals and give you the best care guides possible, because they spend a lot of time producing those animals and giving them the proper care, and they want to see their animals go to good homes too. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and found some of the information insightful, and I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Do me a huge favor, go down below, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. I'm doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. We're almost there. I think I have 70 subscribers, so that's amazing. So for everyone who subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. When we hit 100 subscribers, I'm giving away custom functional reptile art. So you're not going to want to miss that. I'm going to post a video on how to obtain a win when we hit the 100 subscriber mark. So again, thank you guys very much. Today is Friday, and I will see you guys on Sunday, alright? Peace.